Take you outside right now, a few puffy clouds and plenty of sunshine. Our temperatures are quickly warming up. I'll have your Friday and weekend forecast coming up in just a second here. First, I want to start with the tropics. We have two waves that I'm keeping an eye on. One in the eastern Pacific has a high probability of becoming another named storm. We've only had one named storm in the Atlantic basin. There is a low chance for development here. That's in the Caribbean Sea. You can see, looking at some buoy data, we have breezy conditions and a little bit of convection here. This is expected to work its way into Mexico, and even then a very low chance that becomes a named storm in the Gulf. But the moisture from this entire wave could bring some spotty showers early next week. Get to that in just a second, but current conditions right now, you'll see a few tiny light showers and storms in the Houston metro area. These are some sea breeze, daytime heating, downpours, and rumbles of thunder that will try to work their way closer to central Texas by the late afternoon and evening. Just some puffy cumulus clouds for our eastern counties. More sunshine west toward Mason, Llano, and San Saba. Beautiful shot there. 87 degrees. Winds out of the southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Heat indices now in the lower 90s. So 20% rain chance for Milam, Leaf Fade, and Bastrop. Around 10% for the Austin area. That drops off substantially farther out west in the hill country. Here's our clouds and radar through the afternoon. That drive home from work could put a little bit of a downpour, spotty shower east of Austin. And then this winds down as we progress through the remainder of the Friday into Saturday hours. So high temperatures today, I bumped this up to 98. Computer models have been keeping us consistently in the mid-90s, but yesterday's high was 98. That overperformed. So I'm going with 98 again today. Your weekend forecast, upper 90s, and then a little bit of moisture from that tropic wave could produce a brief downpour just up to 20%, and will hover in the upper 90s, just shy of the triple digits to end June and start July. 20% rain chance continues into the work week. We dry out a little bit Tuesday, Wednesday, back up to 20% more moisture for your Thursday. I think we'll be on the lower end of these rain totals, anywhere from 1/10 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch. And then west of Austin, that's where we drop off to just a few hundredths of an inch. And speaking of the tropics, from the African coast carried by the trade winds, we have Saharan dust. Plumes of dust will begin to arrive in our area around Monday and Tuesday. Could create a vibrant sunrise and sunset and lower our air quality. All right, here's your KXAN first warning weather 7-day forecast. Upper 90s, more sun than clouds with the isolated shower storm possible. Avery?